Hello, it's David, and it's another vlog. I'm on time this week. I managed to get it out this weekend after last weekend's late vlog. Anyways, today I got some new footage because you might be getting bored of Blacklight Retribution. Oh, that's a hard word to say. Anyways, no, I got Killing Floor today, which a lot of people have probably heard of, but if you haven't, it's a co-op zombie survival horror game, indie made on Steam, also made in UDK, or well, I don't know about UDK, but it's certainly powered by the Unreal Engine. I'd imagine it's UDK because it is indie. So yeah. Anyways, what did I want to talk about this week? The community game. It's going okay. The community game. I haven't quite gotten enough submissions. So, if you've heard of the community game, please jump over to our website and submit some game ideas. If you haven't heard of it, basically I'm holding this game, I suppose you'd call it, where you design the game you design, the community designs the game from the ground up. So you go and submit ideas for the game on our website, and then we'll have a vote on the best idea and such. There's a few ideas, some really interesting ones. I'm not going to say them yet, but I still need some more ideas before I can continue, so please tell your friends. I'll put a link in the description. Jump over to our website and submit your own game ideas. Anyways, what else did I want to talk about? This week I watched Indie Game the movie, and oh my god, it was just amazing. I can't actually put words on how epic it was. It was saddening at times. Made me tear up a little bit. But no, it was amazing. It made me think about indie games differently, slightly, and how those guys in the movie, like Edmund and Phil Fish and such, they're so indie oriented that they don't like AAA games as much, which I think is a little bit unfair. Phil Fish called them crap or shit, I'm not really sure. But I think that's a little bit unfair. I think there could be a balance of sort of playing indie games and AAA games. Also this weekend my finger slipped and I accidentally bought, by accidentally, I'm being sarcastic, I'm just putting that out there. No, but I accidentally bought the Humble Bundle, which is like 8 indie games, and you pay what you want. I also bought the Potato Sack Reunion on Steam, which was like 13 indie games for like $20 or €20, something like that. So overall I got like something like 20 games for like 30-40 euro, which I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And I was like, which one do I play? When you download, when you've got like 20 games on your computer that you just bought, you were just like, you just spaz out. You're just like, oh my god, which one do I play? And you just kind of, it's just kind of overwhelming having that many games. But I played Super Meat Boy because that was probably my favorite game from the movie. I haven't actually played it yet. Before, obviously, I bought it, but I played it and I completely fell in love with it. It's classic platformer with a cool twist with a control system, and I love it. I just absolutely love it. But what else did I play? I played Audio Surf, which I loved. Kind of reminded me of the games like Beat Hazard, where the game is powered by music. But I really loved it. If you plug in some like Skrillex into Audio Surf, you get some insanely difficult. If you play it on hard and put like Skrillex on, you get some seriously difficult tracks to play on. Anyways, what else was there? The Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery. I played that, and that has got to be one of my favorite games of all time. It's words cannot explain how good that game is. If you've never played it before, it's called an audio-visual adventure, and you basically are guided through this side-scrolling adventure game using like music and visuals to like conjure up emotions. And like in one session of playing the game, you can go from feeling happy for no reason at all to feeling terrified to feeling sad. It messes with your emotions. It's just amazing. I love that game. It's questionably one of my favorite games of all time. Just putting that out there. Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery. Anyways, the last thing I want to talk about was one of the important lessons that I learned from the Indie Game The Movie was that it amazes me how these days when you make games you assume that you got to release it on the App Store because there's the most money there and that's what everyone else is doing. But in reality, I'm making indie games because I like making games, not because I want to make money. Money shouldn't be an object in this system. So I decided that at some time I'm going to make a game where money is no object. It's going to be a PC game, and I'm going to forget about what people want, forget about what the community wants, and just make something that I really want to play, that I'm going to feel attached to because I made the game, and it wasn't made for people, it was made for me, and that way I'm going to love it the most amount. And I feel that when you love the game that you're making that much, it's going to show in the game, and people are going to know that you love this game and you've put so much effort into this game, and it's likely to make the game far more popular simply because you've put so much more effort into it because you love it. I mean, you absolutely love it. So that's what I think. I don't think that, summing up, I don't think a game should be about the money. But anyways, the video is ending, so I will see you next week, and maybe a tutorial in the week, and subscribe, and goodbye.